Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Q&A with Paris. My name is Paris and I'm at Flow headquarters today. So for today's episode, we're going to be kind of carrying on what I discussed in our last episode in regards to our wonderful Zero Friction and its amazing glory. This week we're going to be talking about its sister product, radiantARMOR. So I'm going to be telling you guys first all the reasons why I love this product so much, and then we're going to talk about how to apply it, why we need it, and a couple of tips here and there. So without further ado, let's get to it. So there's a lot of reasons why I love radiantARMOR. Number one, and the most important one for me, it is totally not sticky. You can apply it all over your hair, you feel like there's nothing there. I've used a lot of different products out there, and I find that once I've applied it, my hair just has this film. It's almost like a residue. To me, it feels like it's like dirty. And it's affected my styling as well, like my end look. Whereas with radiantARMOR, whether you're flat ironing or going with a round brush, it results in a more smoother, sleek finish. So that's number one. Number two, it's super lightweight. So like I said, you feel like there's absolutely nothing in your hair. And it still provides you with that little bit of shine, a little bit of body, and of course, it's protecting your hair. And then a little bit goes a long way. You really don't need to apply a lot, just spray a little bit and you're good to go. And it works. I've been using this guy for a couple of months now, and I've noticed less damage when I go in with my heated tools. I've noticed that I don't have as much split ends anymore. As you guys can tell, I change my hair a lot, I style my hair a lot, I color my hair a lot, so I definitely am in need of a heat protectant spray almost always. So I have noticed that my hair just looks and feels so much healthier. And another bonus is you can use it as a restyling tool. So it's light enough that the next day you can still spray it all over your hair and go in and restyle your hair, and voila, you got yourself a new look. So enough said. So the best way to apply your heat protectant spray is to apply it to either wet or dry hair. And now when I say wet, I mean recently washed, towel dried, damp hair. You want to apply it evenly throughout your hair. I like to pay a little bit more attention to the ends of my hair, show them a little bit more love, only because it is more susceptible to damage and breakage. And of course, if you guys are applying the heat protectant spray to dry hair, just make sure after you spray, you wait a few seconds so it fully gets absorbed into your hair before you go in with your heated tool. Now a little pro tip for you guys. So after you apply your Zero Friction, go in with your radiantARMOR, and this will ensure the absolute hydration, protection, and this beautiful boost of shine. They are truly a dynamic duo together. So I know that some of you may be wondering, do I really need a heat protectant spray, and what does it really do for me? So if you are someone like myself who likes to, style their hair, change it up, do new things, it is probably the most important tool in your entire kit, if not number one. You have to use a heat protectant spray if you are someone who goes in with heated tools daily or even every other day, it doesn't matter. So when we're using heated tools, it actually affects our hair cuticles. It dries them out, it results in frizz, breakage, and damage, and it also affects our hair elasticity, leaving it looking really dull and brittle. So when you go in actually with a heat protectant spray, you are protecting your hair and reducing the damaging effects, and actually leaving it looking really shiny and resilient. So very important. Heat protectant spray is pretty much a barrier between your hair and the heated tool. It seals the cuticles down and reduces frizz, and it's actually very comparable to a sunscreen on your skin. It's a barrier protection that helps prevent damage. So you wouldn't leave your house without sunscreen, so you also wouldn't go in with a heated tool without using a heat protectant spray, because it's pretty much the exact same thing. Now lastly, for those who have hair extensions, speaking from past experience, of course my favorite was Zero Friction to help detangle the hair and easy brush outs. And of course, hair extensions don't have the natural oils that come from the scalp, so they can look really dry, and they can result in a lot of breakage. So go in with a heat protectant spray before styling. This will reintroduce hydration back into the hair and actually help with the hair extensions lasting longer. And that concludes our question of the week. As always, send us your feedback, give us your comments, and continue sending us your amazing questions. And on that note, I will see you all next week.